The piece that I did is sort of it's a brand new work, which I thought it was a really good opportunity to do something with Heather because, you know, I share a life with her, but also she happens to be, a really tremendous ballerina. So I thought, also working with Ben and Heather, two very familiar people, I wanted to tell something that was very personal. I wanted to dive into a little bit of a story that would sort of pinpoint grief, the idea of grief, the idea of losing someone, and the idea of moving on. And the really difficult part is that life just goes on, right? And it's this thing that I decided, okay, well, I'm going to base a fictional story around that idea of loss and around that idea of moving on.
I don't know, it's very exciting to have all the cameras so close, and it makes you, feel like a movie star for a minute. I was definitely more aware of like the subtleties of like facial expressions.
In creating ballets, we're trying to create sort of all the elements to give the performer to create spontaneous magic. You try to give them this incredible setup, this arena to go out on stage and do their thing, but it's a really different type of creativity and type of decision making I found working on a film, because it is what it is forever, and we're, I think, not making those decisions in the same way.
Yeah, I think I often describe what I do as making the coloring book and then giving the book to the dancer, and if they want to, draw outside the lines sometimes, then hopefully I've created the circumstance that allows for that. But film is really the director's medium. And we were so fortunate to work with Ben, such an accomplished director.
I found it was really interesting working with Ben in the editing process, trying to make sure that, it would cut from clip to clip in a way that complemented the movement and didn't slice it in half. And he really understood movement, which was so exciting to me. And I think it's one of the silver linings to this pandemic is we're really sort of strengthening our chops when it comes to digital content, which as a national company is going to allow us to reach so much more of Canada than touring ever could. So that's part of what's so exciting.